All right, cool.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking deep for Adams. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 2nd and 10. 21. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Jacobs. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. And he's got it. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Garoppolo now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. This is Fant on the short completion. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's Watson. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. Touchdown! Amari Cooper, 39 yards. And the Browns will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Trey Tucker. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Solid running there. And CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Play action. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Gould for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Garoppolo Garoppolo hustling them back to the line now. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
White. At the 25-yard line. 21.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here we go.
3rd and 3.
13.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Garoppolo. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He'll let this go for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Garoppolo. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
I ain't mad at you.
From the gun,
bro, what the fuck?
2 yards the loss, 2nd and
2. I ain't mad at you, dog.
Another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. Touchdown, Browns.
Yep.
Noah Fant as the first half is winding down. And the Browns continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
That's what it is Jimmy.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
That damn Mari Cooper fumbled. Was wild.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick
I'll see.
of the 2018 draft, making the tackle for from his corner spot.
I was trying to grab that motherfucker, man.
Time of this AFC wildcard
Yeah.
as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams try to avoid being.
Oh yeah, they got that shit on certain angles. That shit weird as hell. They gotta fix that shit.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Watson. Across midfield. He's got a first and maybe more. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore. 70 yards. And the Browns come right out of the locker room.
Nah, it wasn't. It looked like they just tried to play the short really, like, and committed to the short for some reason.
And it is 28-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line. Here we go, here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? They'll drop to throw. That is caught.
What the fuck? Them niggas got bunched up.
Down the side.
This shit. Damn.
Touchdown Raiders. Devontae.
Them niggas got caught up.
78 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. The drive will start with an option going left. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson. 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns are able to widen their advantage. Gold with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Oh, man.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? He'll look to throw. The man is Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd.
Here we go.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown tonight. And the Browns get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it.
So now y'all was doing y'all thing this year, though.
And it backfired on him in a big way.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
That's probably it. Yeah.
This will be brought out from the middle.
Shit, that nigga,
and he returns this.
Josh Jacobs went crazy this year. Yeah.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out.
Ooh!
This game
How did that happen? What the fuck just happened?
You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
Here we go, here we go.
That happens to the best of us, brother.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Wow!
That's complete to
Wow!
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm just trying to make my way, man. This is a competitive ass league. It's a lot of niggas that's nice in here, for real.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Come on, come
This will be
on!
incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another throw on second
Grant.
down, and this one incomplete as well.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down.
This shit
And that will
nigga.
be incomplete.
That incompletion is not
Nigga trying to
surprising.
cook
The way
Denzel.
that this one is gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
12, 12.
Now Garoppolo. Got to have this one.
Oh, what?
And that's
Good
caught
throw.
inside the 30. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Damn, I can't fucking
Yeah,
see.
you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to
Tackling
run
him,
it
they
efficiently.
just going to be
It's
crazy.
a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the
Pep talk
drive.
for these niggas.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
Come on, man.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play.
Yeah, Adams. On my ass.
On first down, Garoppolo.
Oh!
Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score.
No, that ain't no touchdown. Oh.
An exercise in futility.
I think they added. It's there, but it don't be open. It don't be available for real.
Stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2.
Hey, alert! 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 21, 21. Flag! Flag! White!
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point
This
conversion.
nigga Devontae Adams, Mr. Reliable.
And that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside.
You gonna draft one or you gonna trade for one? What you thinking? Get it, y'all! Oh! I was about to say, oh, okay, DPJ. Yeah, I was about to be pissed.
They needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time.
Can't run the read option with Jimmy.
I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Going right back to Fant.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They run again on first down. Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his
Good game, dog.
and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more